Today we're going to talk about some of your unpopular watch opinions.
Hello, we're Clockbait. I'm Luke.
I'm Anthony.
And during the week, if you follow us on Instagram, and you should be if you're not already, but if you did that, we asked the question, what are your unpopular watch opinions? And by that, what it kind of meant was, if you were at a meet or like a red bar and you said something and the room just goes silent, like you just punched someone in the face, what kind of opinion would that be? So we got a fair few through, but as we're known for not being very opinionated ourselves, what would you say what would your opinion?
Oh mate, there's so many to choose from, but let's say the G-Shock. So
Okay.
G-Shocks are
People love G-Shock.
Exactly.
People love G-Shock.
So G-Shocks are for people who have time travelled back from the 1990s,
Okay.
under 12 years old,
Okay.
or on the most part are Bear Grylls wannabes. You know, the ones that are wearing Merrell's walking shoes even just to go supermarket shopping.
What, with the jeans on and like some walking boots?
Take a rucksack everywhere and
Swiss
just has
Army
do you know
knife
those
out.
people that has a really stern walk? Yeah, Swiss Army
Army
knife.
knife.
Yeah, always got a bottle opener.
Yeah.
haven't
Oh, guys, anyone got a bottle?
they? Oh god. Yeah.
So that's who wears G-Shock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
How about yours?
Again, I've got loads. Swatch. The Swatch. People love Swatch, and I think that if you're over the age of 10 years old, you shouldn't wear a Swatch. I think, it's got, look at my jelly band. Literally no one cares. No one cares. I bet the same kind of people still wear armbands in the swimming pool.
Stabilizers on their bike.
Yeah. There's two types of people that wear Swatch, and that's 10-year-olds and people that like 10-year-olds.
Oh,
we're cutting that.
no, let's leave it in.
No,
We'll leave that
that's
in.
a cut.
So yeah, that's upset a few people. So
God.
I definitely think we got quite a few good responses actually. Do you want to go first or shall I?
You can go if you want, mate. You can go. And
So first in from Mambo Watches, I really can't stand the SKX. Now
that just sounds like you saying it, to be honest.
Well, that's
but no,
this-
it's a
this is what he
contentious
said.
issue because people love the SKX. Which, okay, I'm going to assume 007 he means.
007, 009. Oh, yeah, must be. I get it. The SKX is a shit watch.
I'm just laughing at my own jokes still.
Awful.
Yeah, okay.
It's an absolute shit watch. The crown's in the wrong position. It's too big. It's got a crappy movement. It's got a crappy dial.
but
It's a crap watch.
It's
But
good. I love my SKX.
it's good in the way that I think it's really cool because of it brings so many people into
Into the
this
hobby. Plus,
community.
it has got a cult status and it's got legitimate heritage in a sense that heritage.
And
is
you
that
can
right?
mod it and just not give a crap if you ruin it, which
Yeah.
which is good.
Right, next one is from I can't pronounce that. Something _ check.
Mhm.
I'm not going to try.
Yeah.
It says
me neither.
Omar's watches are essentially unattainable vintage. Omar's watches of essentially obtainable watches are references are completely okay. I can't read today. Completely okay. I kind of agree with that. I think yeah, fair enough. I even down to I was looking at the Smiths reissues of the almost like a 1016 almost the other day, and I think that I don't have 12, 15 grand to go and drop in a 1016 nowadays.
Because the 1016 is not worth that anyway.
I mean, they're beautiful watches, but they're not. They're worth it to the right people, but no. But yeah, I think they're all right. I probably wouldn't go and buy one myself, but I think they're okay. They're acceptable. So,
I'm tempted by one.
are you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I do. They have the riveted bracelet though, which would drive you mad.
Maybe not then.
Right.
So next one is Mama and My Two. Tudor BB Po1 because my husband wants it and it's just not right.
Now I know your husband, and he's a man of taste, and I agree with him. I like the PO1.
So this is the other half of Art of Horology. One half of the Art of Horology. And if you
check 'em
haven't
out.
seen their stuff, go and check them out. They're really good. And I agree with her. The PO1 is an absolute gammy bastard of a watch. It is disgusting.
No,
Not for me.
No.
Not
I
for me at all.
thought that until I tried one. I was actually like, yeah, I'll get it now. So yeah.
Really? No,
Yeah.
no. It's
So
horrible.
that split us.
It's horrible. Belongs in the depths of hell.
5 Mark Fruit says the Cyclops is the festering zit on the perfect face. of that company's watches. So since we're not in Harry Potter, we're not talking about Voldemort, we can say Rolex.
Yeah, nothing bad's going to happen.
No.
Rolex's Death Eaters might be knocking at the door.
I'll tell you what, if something bad was going to happen, I think we'll find out soon anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I can't stand the Cyclops. It's something I just can't stand on watches in general. Someone modded the Explorer and put the without Cyclops on, and it looks better.
But then the ain't small.
But who's that blind? Put your glasses on. You wear glasses. Look at it.
And I still struggle to see.
Well, bring the watch closer to your head then.
But then you look like a right idiot doing that out and about. No, I like the Cyclops. It looks completely fine, and I'm used to that look. It's kind of Rolex signature. So next one is a Nova. The Timex Q and the Batman are hot garbage. 100% correct, my man.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily unpopular. I think that's pretty much.
Well, it must be unpopular because people keep bloody buying them and then selling them for a premium. And people are paying a premium for them. They're crap watches. Stop doing it. Oh, it winds me up. They're just cheap, crappy Christmas cracker trinkets.
The TikTok collector says, "I don't like the silence of a Grand Seiko spring drive."
I think he's got a point. It wouldn't put me off of buying one.
No, I don't know what he's saying. Whether I don't know whether he doesn't like the fact that would put him off buying one, or whether he's got one and he wants to hear it ticking all the time. Which I kind of get that.
Maybe some people like a spring drive, but I like a TikTok. I do like a TikTok. If it's not TikToking, it kind of puts you off a little bit. But would it stop me from buying a spring drive watch?
It comes into that whole sound all cliche, that mechanical soul. You want to make sure you've got something that, you spent all this money on the movement, because that's essentially why you're spending the money on the spring drive, because it has this fancy pants movement in. Fancy pants,
fancy pants. Great one, Luke. Yeah.
But yeah, and then you spent all that money on that movement, and you can't hear it.
Yeah, but then
some
people might really like the fact that it's silent.
It just buzzes like an accoutrant. No, it doesn't even do that, does it? It just
it doesn't do anything. No. Well, it just goes around really.
I mean,
nice,
I think personally, I
smooth.
think they're incredible movements. But again, I get that it might feel just a little bit too clinical. So I don't know.
Yeah. I'm on the fence about that one. Grand Manator has said the Black Bay 36 is the best watch in the Tudor lineup. You're wrong. No. Very wrong.
It's not the worst.
It's not, by far not the worst. What's that monstrosity that bald-headed prat from Scottish Watches has got?
He's got that. Is it the Fast Rider? The one that looks like it?
Fast Rider. Oh, God. Even the name. It
looks like it belongs
It's more cheesier than Hasselhoff.
If Ozzy Osbourne had a watch on, that's what he'd wear.
I should know. Yeah, it's an absolute disgusting monstrosity. The Black Bay 36 is fantastic. It's a great watch.
It's not the best in the lineup.
But any of the Black Bay, the normal Black Bay diver watches, the 58, the Pelagos, even though it's titanium, the Harrods edition Black Bay, they're all better than that. The GMT.
Any more you want to know?
Yeah, they're just all better.
You're like Bubba off Forrest Gump then. Shrimp soup.
No, I really like the 36, but no, it's not the best one.
Cool. Wild Wristwatch says 14er is great.
I agree, actually.
For me, it depends on the application, depends on the watch, whether it's something's been made to look old for the sake of looking old, or whether it's actually the colour of the lume that was applied back on a re-edition.
Like the Omega 321, like that, the colour of that lume that people say is Fotina is actually exactly the same as what it was.
I still think it'd look better just with normal lume.
I like it. My Captain Cook.
Yeah, that looked good.
The Rado Captain Cook. Good. I really like the.
I like it on that new Breitling as well.
That's lovely. Yeah, really nice. It suits some watches, doesn't suit other watches, but I think 9 times out of 10 for me, I'm on the Fotina side. If you're doing a reissue, put bloody Fotina.
Of course you're on it. Anyway, you coffee stain your Seiko ones. Of course you're on
it. So next one for me, Catlin Watches Life.
So if you don't know Catlin, she is on 10 and 2.
With the other Cartoon Cat. It's a fantastic podcast, especially if you're fed up with those other two dickheads. Really good, so go give them a listen. So I can't say it in American because
I can help out.
You can help out.
If you want to do American.
Yeah, my accent's good. So no good. So Jubilee bracelets are dated as and don't belong on sports watches. It's true, y'all.
Yeehaw.
No, you're. The temptation to get up and do a little jig was just too much. I was struggling to read it because I'm trying to stop myself from jigging. But no, you're just wrong. Absolutely wrong.
That Zodiac we had in, I mean, that's a sporty watch with a Jubilee, and it was perfect. So
Chav coming past on a bloody scram. Yeah, no, she's very, very wrong. I like a Jubilee on a sports watch.
I do as well, yeah.
It's the only redeeming feature on my Batman, is the Jubilee. I really like it. They're comfortable, they're sporty, yet classy. They're the gentleman's sportsman's choice.
If you're playing polo.
Yeah, if you're playing polo.
Polo.
I like
or croquet.
Croquet. It is a croquet watch. No,
croquet.
It's a croquet. I think it has to
Would
go.
you say they're old-fashioned, though? Because I don't think they are. I think...
No, not really.
I
No,
mean,
not
they're
really.
obviously...
They're for people with class.
That's why we have them.
That's exactly why I have one. No, you're wrong, Catlin. So yeah, moving on.
London_Stu. Now, he says...
Now, I've read that now, and...
I don't mind fake watches, providing you don't sell them as a genuine article. Now, I'm surprised at you, Stu. I'm not angry, I'm disappointed, because you've got taste, mate. You've got good watches.
No, Horology House hasn't taken over his account because he would try and sell it on as a genuine article.
Oh, yeah. It's all right. It's not a fake. No.
You're
fake
wrong.
watches. Even if you're the kind of guy that walks into a pub and goes like, "All right, boys, got my new fake Rolex on," you just don't sit with that person at all because the same kind of person that.
So next one is Vippy 86. RMs are awful. So I'm going to guess that you mean Richard Mille. And yeah, you're right.
It is. Do you know
atrocious.
what? From a technological point of view,
and the materials they use,
it's incredible. I mean, they're amazing.
I love some of the Japanese garden ones. They look amazing. Would I ever wear one? No, because I'm not that much of an idiot.
Would you say they're awful? I don't know, because I think they're awful in the same sense as the Konstantin Chaikin, because it's so weird, it's so out there. But at the same time, does that make it?
It's an awful watch. It's an awful watch. No. They are monstrosities. I wouldn't want to wear one.
Yeah, I mean they're good to look at.
They're for people with more money than taste.
I think that's
and sense.
So JTB 5003 says, I can't stand GMTs, and that's vintage/modern any.
Why?
No, I don't get the hate for that at all. I love a GMT. Yeah. It's not like we're massive world travellers, but I still like the idea of
knowing what well, I never set the GMT hand on any of the GMT watches I've had.
I said it when on your one when I had it for a bit when my wife was abroad. I said it just so I didn't know that I was waking her up, or just so I wanted to wake her up.
I think they're fine. They've got a use, and they don't detract away from the look of the watch, do they?
Not in my opinion, no. I think the GMTs are fine. So JTB 5003, you are wrong.
Harry Quarrendon. Scratch a new watch yourself ASAP so you aren't scared to wear it. Now, I like that one. If it's my watch and it's brand new, I just don't care if I scratch it.
So for me, I'm quite precious, and you hate the idea of scratching. The first scratch is painful, and then you don't really care that much after that. So he's saying negate the pain by scratching it yourself on purpose, and then you're not scared to wear them. I quite like that theory.
But you go on Facebook and all these Rolex forums and stuff, and it's just they're absolutely full of wet wipes. Oh, I scratched my watch. It's so cold. How do I get? No, absolutely no, man. The up. Oh, it annoys me. It's a Rolex tall watch. Scratch it. Bloody hell.
Yeah, it drives you're me, right. You're going red.
Yeah, it annoys. It does. It annoys me.
Jan Ibrahim. So Jan says Mercedes hands are ugly.
No, you're wrong. I like it.
It depends on the watch for me.
If it's a Rolex or a Rolex homage, if you're into homages, yeah, Mercedes hands are fine.
But I guess if you put a Mercedes hands on like a dress watch, I mean, imagine Mercedes hands on like a Langer one. Yeah, it's going to look awful, and that would make the watch look ugly, which in turn makes the hands ugly. So, but
no, there's uglier hands out there. Condom Seiko hands. Snowflake hands.
Oh no! I like a snowflake.
I do like a snowflake hand, but they are ugly subjectively if you look at them.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's subjectively, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know with that one. I think it depends on the application for me.
So Peter 2704, the Royal Oak looks like a kid made it out of Meccano. You're 100% correct, but I love Meccano and I quite like the Royal Oak. I got Meccano for Christmas, so
I have nothing more to add than
didn't get a Royal Oak for Christmas. So
did you get a swatch then?
Didn't get a swatch.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Not much more
nothing more to add than that. It doesn't look like Meccano, and that is that. Caelan Buckley says quartz watches make more sense than automatic.
Well, yeah.
From a timing point of view, they're more accurate. But it is the same way that...
Does it matter?
Well, for me, an analogy for me would be cooking in the microwave makes more sense than cooking on the stove because it's quicker.
Or getting a chef in, an old Michelin-style chef.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it is quicker. It does the job of feeding you better
in a more efficient, quicker cheaper way.
But ready meals taste like shit, so
yeah, no.
not
that we're saying Quartz. I'm wearing a Quartz right now,
and I had a ready meal last night because I was running late.
Such a jippo.
It's a vegan one as well. Vegan, mate. I know.
The Keyless Connection said, watch modding is a fancy term for making a Frankenwatch.
Can't agree.
No, I can't agree with that. Because Frankenwatch is trying to pass off usually like a vintage watch that's generally gone through the mill and then put in like new...
But watch modding is just a bit of fun putting...
Yeah, you're not trying to pass it... Well, you are trying to pass it off as something else, but you're up front.
But but you're not saying, oh, this is my Rolex, because Frankenwatches will still have Rolex on the dial, right? Yeah, they will.
Yeah, or it might have change movement, different crown, different case.
But they'll generally be from the same manufacturer, just a big mismatch of parts, like the famous Seiko Pogue we had. And it came in, it had all sorts of things on there. Whereas
Philippines remanufactured crappy parts on it. Yeah.
Would you say then? Okay, so I'm thinking that watch modding in that case is more like kind of third party parts that you put in just to have fun with. But in that theory, would put in an uprated movement in the Seiko SKX so it hacks and that, would that be No, I don't think that.
No, of course not. That's improving it. It's modifying it and doing the right thing. That's fine. That's completely fine.
So can't agree with that one.
Unfortunately not.
Scottish Watches say that Breitling is the true sleeping giant challenger to Rolex. Now, in typical Scottish Watches form, they're talking absolute bollocks. I don't think that's the case. I don't think
you don't have to think. It's just not the. That's just stupid. I mean, no. I mean, Breitling have made what 2 good watches, and how long? Like, so you got the 806 re-edition that come out last year, and that new rip-off of the Breguet XX chronograph thing.
They're both fantastic looking watches. No,
they are fantastic looking watches.
I quite look at a lot of Breitlings, but I don't think they're a challenge to Rolex. I don't think the same customers really. No one's going, oh, what? So my wait list for a Rolex is 2 years. That's fine. I'll go and buy a Colt. It's not happening.
It's just stupid. That's just a stupid comment.
And also, people that are on the waiting list for the Daytona, they might go and buy a Navitimer, but as soon as the Daytona comes in, they're fleecing that Navitimer right out the window.
Oh, of course they are. Yeah. True Time says new straps don't make a watch feel different.
Can't agree.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah, they do. I'm wearing a new, albeit ill-fitting strap on this watch, and it feels completely different. I quite like it. I think new strap time is almost as nice as new watch day, to be fair.
I
get just as excited about a strap as I do a watch.
Again, the Speedmaster, like I think it feels totally different on a NATO, on a leather, on the bracelet. I think it just feels totally different. So I cannot agree with that at all.
No, unfortunately not.
Horizon Horology says 116900, so that is the
Air King.
That's the Air thing, yeah. So he just says love it or hate it. Now to me, and he's even put the
great impression.
Love it or hate it. It's even blonde and
I hate it.
But then again, that's a question. That's not an opinion. It's not an unpopular opinion. You don't go say, "What's your opinion?" and you go, "Love it or hate it."
But actually, he's got a point because it is a Marmite watch, so. A lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it, so he's right. So whether you say you love it or whether you hate it, you kind of...
I don't think so. I'll sit in the middle. I'm completely just...
I find it offensive to look at.
Do you?
Yeah,
I've literally no opinion at all of it. I think, that's quite... I think it's all right. I think it's okay. And I preferred the one that...
Not for me.
No.
Absolutely not for me. And I am actually done.
You're Romeo done.
I am Romeo done, yeah. So thank you very much, actually. Some good responses.
There was more than we thought, actually. That was only a selection of what come through. And we had to filter through just the utter garbage that you lot sent through. But we got some good ones in there as well, so thank you for that.
And if you've got any more, drop them down below. Go and follow us on Instagram. We might also do this on YouTube as well. For a few Q&As or asking similar questions, so we can get a few more.
I'm looking forward to seeing your unpopular opinions, actually.
But it's been really good, so thank you very much.
Imagine the unpopular opinion of Clockbait are rubbish. That's really unpopular.
No, that's very popular. So please share the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and we shall see you in the next one. See ya. Bye.